He says, then finally, brothers, whatever's true, whatever's honorable, whatever's just, whatever's pure, whatever's lovely, whatever's commendable, if there is any excellence, if there is anything worthy of praise, think about these things. Once again, I told you when I go on walks, you know what's plastered in front of us all the time, everywhere? We're an anxious world. You're anxious, you're anxious, you're anxious, you're anxious, you're anxious. Look at Venezuela, communism, capitalism, Islamophobia, Christian nationalism, everything. Oh, the economy, the dollar's going to collapse, gold, silver. Ah! But if that's all we're focused on, if we're focused on all the crappy things in the world, I don't know if a pastor could say that from the pulpit, but I just did. If we're focused on all the junk of the world, that's the direction we're going to move. That's the reason Paul says, finally, brothers, here's what we need to do. Whatever's true, whatever's honorable, whatever's just, whatever's pure, whatever's lovely, whatever's commendable. If there's any excellence, if there's anything worthy of praise, think about these things. You have to change your mindset from focusing on the negative of the world to the positive of what Christ has laid before us. If you think about what's biblically excellent, you're going to be excellent. If you think about what's biblically lovely and pure and commendable, you're going to be those things. If you're thinking about what's worthy of praise, that's the direction of your heart. And you won't have time to think about the anxiety stuff of the world because you're so consumed by this singular thought that God has been good to me and he didn't kill me this morning. He had every right to kill me and he didn't. Glory to God. Think about what's good. And then not only do we think about it, then verse 9 is the juggernaut for absolute success in this thing. Verse 9. What you've learned, what you've received, and what you've heard, and what you've seen in me. So Paul's saying, you've seen all these things. You've seen me think about what's pure, true, honorable, just, right? You've seen me think about those things. As you've seen me do those things, practice these things, and the God of peace will be with you. So you change your mindset from constantly focusing on the negative, trauma-filled stuff of the world, and you realign the focus and you think about all the things that are true and honorable and just and pure and lovely and commendable. And then not only do you think about them, you then start practicing them. You start practicing what is true. You start practicing what is just. You start practicing what is pure. You start practicing what is lovely. You start practicing what is excellent. And then what happens? The God of peace will be with you. You will experience absolute and utter peace, even in turmoil. That's the reason James could write this. He says, count it all joy, my brothers, when you encounter trials of various kinds. Paul writes in Romans chapter 5, the same, very similar thing. We rejoice in our suffering. And remember, Paul wrote that from a Roman prison. He didn't write the book of Romans from a beach resort sipping a Mai Tai. What was he doing? He was in the cell writing what? Rejoice in our sufferings, for our sufferings produce character, and our character produces hope, and hope does not put us to shame.